Hi everyone. So I wanted to make a quick little video here to share. And we want to give a shout out and a thank you and a hey to, let's see, Ripe Tomato Farms up in Canada. So we recently found their channel, and thank you, sir. I don't know your name. I think I saw in the comments it may be Jeff. So just God bless you for all that you're sharing, because I know it's really helped us in our house. So we live in an apartment, so we don't have a lot of dirt to work with, or much. Well, we do have a little bit of space, but anyway, this video is not about that. I wanted to just share this. This is about celery, and I still have our celery here in a cup of water. And we had seen a couple few of your videos regarding regrowing onions in particular and different things. So at the time, I was cooking with some celery, and I thought, well, hey, let's try the celery, just, working with it, putting it in water and seeing if it will regrow. And this right here is a little plant. Now, I made a note that it was on April 6th, so it's been just over a month now, because now it is May 7th, and I intended to, or thought to do this video a long time ago. So this little guy has been in water, and just last night, I guess, we found a video from, again, Ripe Tomato Farms fellow brother, and he was doing it on celery, and there was so much in common. So I'm going to show you this, and okay, and I'm going to tell you how I did this. And it's very similar to Ripe Tomato Farms, so check out his. Now look at that. Okay, I am not a professional by any means of anything at this point in time, but this, okay, was just like, I'll call you Jeff. Correct me if I'm wrong though. But okay, so I've been changing out the water like even every day sometimes, and I was rinsing the roots even real gently. I know this looks like, I don't know what this looks like to a professional gardener, but we have somewhat of a busy life. But like I said, this was just went past you a little bit, because these roots are just gone crazy now. So let me try to explain a little bit about what I did. So I did cut it about 2 inches when it was a full stalk of celery. I cut it at about 2 inches. That just seemed right. So, and praise God, you're not going to get through any of my videos without me talking about Jesus or God. So, because I can't do anything without him, I've realized that. Anyway, I cut it about 2 inches, just kind of eyeballed it, cut it, and just like our friend Jeff here at Ripe Tomato Farms, I peeled off the outermost layers, and it was very easy as well, but just did it real gently, and just till it like looked real fresh. Well, so I put it in water, just like that, and I changed out the water like every day, I think, at first, because with our onions that we'd tried, I noticed that they got real slimy, and the onions actually got stinky. So anyway, so I rinsed it real well. Well, it wasn't really doing anything. I didn't see a lot of sprouts on it, so you know what I did was I decided I'm going to try to handle this with one hand here. So it didn't have any sprouts, okay? So at the time, I decided what to do was I trimmed off, I turned it on the side, and I trimmed a thin layer, like, I don't know how much it would measure, but it wasn't very thick. It was less than 1/8 of an inch, or about 1/8 of an inch off of the bottom, okay? And I thought, you know how when you trim flowers and it just helps them get more water? That's why I did it. Well, the other thing I did, so I trimmed off a straight disc, basically, from the bottom of it. And then I also went around the edge and kind of made like an octagon. Like I stood it up like this. And again, it did not have any root growth at the time, like not even like what Jeff shows in his video when he planted it, because he planted his right after it started getting roots. But anyway, it didn't have anything. So I don't think we can really see, but kind of at an angle, I just sort of wedged off. I trimmed with a little paring knife. I trimmed off the edges, and then I put it back in water. And boy, that seemed to really help. So I don't know, Jeff, you already planted yours, so you probably won't try it. But like right away, pretty much. Okay, so it's been like 32 days probably. And these started out really little. Like you can see the different colors here. These are dark green, and this is the light green. This is the most recent growth. Okay, so here's what I did also. Like now you'll see that I peeled off just yesterday. Oops, excuse me. I peeled off the outer layers. Like actually, okay, say I peeled off the outermost ones that looked, just at first. I peeled off the outer ones, and forgive me because I'm not very good at doing videos, so I'm kind of stammering and stuttering here. But these layers here, okay, as this started growing a little bit bigger, I kind of wondered if the outer layers were stifling it. So at one point in time, probably a week or two ago, I decided, well, I'm going to try. Like, I didn't know if they were actually nurturing it in the water or not, or hindering it. So I think I pulled off like one layer. You know how they overlap here. So I probably did like 3 or 4 around, and then I left it in the water again. Well, then the other day or last week when I saw it, and the roots are just going crazy, so I really need to plant it now. But again, I'm not a professional, so I need to get everything ready, find what I need, and just get it done. But so just yesterday I decided I didn't want it to be kind of stunted by the outer ones, so I peeled off all of the remaining old stalk from the original piece of celery, stalk of celery, or no, stalk, like the whole bunch, I guess. I'm not sure. If not just one, you know what I'm saying, right? The whole plant. I peeled off all of them, and you know what? Since then, like, it was even in, it hasn't been outside, but I have set it in the windowsill, and I've actually watered it and rinsed the leaves, and I hope I'm not handling it too much here, but can kind of baby it because it's our only veggie plant at this point, besides some green onions that are just growing in a glass of water. But anyway, I just wanted to come on. This is already 8 minutes long. That's crazy. To let you know, that's what I did. So rewind if you need to know how I did the base here again. I ended up trimming it off before it was growing roots. I sliced off a nice bit off the bottom, a nice disc, and then I did kind of made like an octagon. I trimmed it at an angle just to kind of open up the stalk, and that really did help it grow more roots. It just went crazy. So now, okay, I just wanted to share this with you, and I hope y'all enjoyed it. And once we get it potted up, then I'll come back on and just show you how you did that, and or how I did that. And all right, well, God bless you all at this time. You know, your families, we're all just hanging in there. Just God bless you all with peace and joy within your homes, and keep the faith. Jesus loves you, and when he comes, things are going to get better. That's for sure. You know what? I'm gonna take this time. I'm gonna quit bouncing my plan around. Just take advantage of this video. So this is kind of out there. Whoever's watching this, I just want to share this with you. About 20 years ago, I was not walking with the Lord. Although I was raised in the way that I was raised. I just always knew that that God was up there, you know, and He was watching over us. And so anyway, at the time, I kind of started seeing these things in my mind. I was actually meditating, and and I was doing a lot of reading because at the time I worked at a library, different things, different religions, different things like that. But again, I always knew that Jesus was Jesus. That's pretty much what I knew. And He was watching over me. So anyway, I started seeing these pictures in my head, you know, just like little visions or whatever. And one of them was what I believed was the earth. And it was kind of like a distant view, like looking at it kind of off in space a little bit, but it wasn't like dark around it like I was out in space or anything like that. It was just kind of an image, and it was a globe. It was like a ball. And the best thing or the closest thing that I could relate it to in my mind was kind of, I mean, it was real green like this. It was just green all the way around it. It was like a ball, you know, just that I was seeing from a distance, and the whole thing was green all the way around it. And all these years, the only really thing when I've just only mentioned it to a couple few people, really close friends. At this point, now it's out there. So anyway, it was kind of like a chia pet was the thing, and but like I've never had a chia pet. I always did want one, but never had one. But it was just like a whole globe of a chia pet. It was just green all the way around it, and anyway, it was after that you know, I had an experience in life that kind of did a 180 on my life, and so I went through a pretty dark period, and just thank God He brought me out of it, brought me through it. Took years, but it was a traumatic hospital experience actually, and so anyway, but life has changed. I've been blessed with a child, and just God was calling out to me, and so anyway, I just for any of you that are having a hard time with all this stuff going on, just I don't know if you've thought of it at all, just call out to Him, and He'll if you're sincere in your heart, he'll know that, and He'll answer you. So anyway, okay, until the next video, God bless you all and keep you, and be well. All right, bye-bye.